Oh, hey! Hello, my mindful yogis. It's Mike. I'm a man of my word, and I found a waterfall. And it's actually, like, only moderately windy right now. So, like, the ongoing theme of Iceland is that there's wind everywhere. It's really, like, their weather feature that they're known for. So, we're going to just have to deal with that. If you want to see something as gorgeous as this, there might be a little bit of background noise. I will do my best to keep those under control. And, yeah, I'm going to see what I can do. Also, like most areas of Iceland, I'm on, like, a bed of lava rock here. So, I won't be getting onto my knees too much or doing some poses that might not feel that comfortable, but we're going to do a flow. We'll see how long it lasts. And yeah, just welcome to Iceland. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you don't know what's going on, I'm in Iceland for the next couple of weeks. I'm here helping my friend run Iceland Power Yoga while he's on a vacation. And while I am here, I am going to try to get a wilderness and get some yoga flows in front of some of this beautiful landscape. So again, the wind will be with me, and that's not the end of the world.
So we'll start the practice today in Supine Twist. And as you notice, the audio just changed really dramatically. This footage was beautiful, but the audio was completely unusable. It sounded like I was inside of that waterfall recording. You couldn't hear anything I had to say. So I will use the footage, and I've done a voiceover, and I actually went back to the same waterfall because it's not too far from Reykjavik, and recorded the waterfall while I meditated. So I'll patch these together, and we will salvage this beautiful scenery. On your back, soles of your feet together, with your hand on your belly and your heart, you start to take ujjayi breaths. Nice big inhale through your nose, and an exhale. Breathe in, and breathe out. Just allow yourself to land in your breathing, land on your mat. Fill and empty. One more big breath in. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. You'll start to rock front to back. There were some rocks under my back here, so I didn't feel that great to do that. Land in downward facing dog. Press down into your hands and your feet. And really start to connect to your foundation here. Feel your fingers spread, press down into your heels. Breathe in, lift the right foot up. Three-legged dog. Bend your knees, stack your hips, really wiggle it out. Open the side body. Wiggle your toes, your ankle. Take a breath in. Switch sides, left foot goes up. Three-legged dog. And this side again, opening the body. Really feel out your ankle, feel out your toes. Feel your hands press down into the earth. Take a breath and bring your foot back down to the mat. Just pedal out your knees here. Feeling out your body for a moment. You'll bring yourself up to the top of your mat. Land there. Right away, flat back. Fold. Extended mountain reach up to the sky. And fold forward. Flat back. High plank to low, lower down. Upward facing dog on your breath in. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Lift up. Bend your knees. Hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain reach, lengthen, and fold forward, squeeze in. Halfway lift, long spine, chaturanga dandasana, hop back, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out, lift, bend, hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Extended mountain. Go up. Go back. And fold. Hug in. Flat back. Lengthen your spine. Chaturanga Dandasana. Low plank. Upward facing dog. On your breath in, lift. Downward facing dog. Empty out. Inhale. Press down your heels. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Look forward. Hop to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Extend it down. Reach. Lengthen up and back. And fold. Hug into your legs. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Land in your low plank. Upward facing dog on the breath in. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Lift. Bend. Hop. Halfway. And fold. Reach up to chair pose. Sink nice and deep. Breathe. And stay. Feel your legs and fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Upward facing dog on your breath in. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward. Breathe as you reach up and lengthen. Stay here. Take a big breath. Stay. Full reach, full expansion. Chaturanga Dandasana. Float your toes. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Other side. Warrior one. A few breaths. Ground your feet. Reach your fingertips up. Sink deeper into your front knee. Breath in. Breath out. Go up and go back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, a big inhale. Really taking in this scenery, allowing yourself to land in this practice right here on your mat. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Again, fill. Bend your knees, empty, hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift and fold. Utkatasana, one big breath in. Uttanasana, full. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side warrior one. Use your breath, reach, lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Other side. Breath, lengthen, reach. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Find your foundation intentionally here in your feet. Reach up and twist to the right side. This is one of the moments where I stepped on a big chunk of lava rock, right? And just trying to find foundation. Even if the ground is unstable, still making it really intentional where your feet are. Wrap your shoulders onto your back. Take a breath in. Twist. Open to warrior two. Sink down into your front knee here. Gaze to your front fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Stay in the lunge. Deepen it. Take a full breath. Extended side angle on the exhale. Reach your fingertips up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your gaze to the waterfall or up to your top fingers, whatever fits. Take a big reach. Side plank. Step your bottom foot back. Reach your left arm up. And then lift up the pose. Take your hips higher. Spark your fingers. Spark your toes. Look up. Take a breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward into crescent lunge. Reach your fingertips up. And then you will twist to the left side on your next breath. Squeeze the pit of your belly in. Wrap your shoulder blades onto your back. Breathe in. And twist. Again. Stay here. Ring out your spine. Open up to warrior two. press the outer edge of your back foot down. Take a nice long stance and sink down into that front knee. Strong legs. Strong breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Sink into it. Extended side angle. Top fingertips to the sky. Top shoulder blade wraps back. Breathe in. And out. One more. Big reach. Stay. Reach up. And then you'll plant your hands. Step into side plank. Right fingertips up to the sky. Expand, look up, and see where you can take the pose right here. Challenge yourself to go bigger, to go higher. Take a big breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. This practice on a bed of lava rock was a new experience for sure. Take a big breath. Press down, and then you'll step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift and fold. Chair. And then right away, twist to the right side. Get grounded through the mounds of your toes. Your toes can be lifted off the ground here. And then press them down once you find that. Squeeze in. Twist. And then center. You'll move into the left side. Stay in your seat here. Feel your legs. Feel your core. Lengthen. And twist. Breathe in. And stay. From the center, Utkatasana. Fold over your legs. Fingers to toes, forward fold. Let your body go. Embody that waterfall yogi. Just melting over your legs. Let go of your head. Keep breathing. Soften into your knees. You will take on crow pose. Set it up. Find your foundation of your hands. Get them stable, rooted. Lift your toes. Press down into every knuckle on both hands. Take a big breath in. Breath out. One more. Lift yourself up right here. Chaturanga Dandasana, upward dog. Downward facing dog. Come up onto your toes. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Sweep all the way up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. We skipped over this balancing series because I was right on the edge of a cliff here. And I didn't want to have any risk of falling over. So we're going to take triangle series, open to warrior 1, 2, and straighten that front leg. Trikonasana. And grab a prop here. Yeah, there just happened to be a chunk of lava rock for me. So like anything you've got around you, yogi, get creative. Use something to bring the earth a little bit closer to your fingers. And from that space, you can create a little bit more twist, a little bit more opening through the side body. Reach your fingertips. Squeeze your shoulder blades on your back and then pull yourself up to stand. Move into the wide leg forward fold. I am most definitely not going into a headstand right here with a 300-meter drop right in front of me, but you're welcome to take on an inversion if that fits in your practice right here. Any version of this fold. Lift your inner thighs up to the sky. Really let the upper body go. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Wherever you want to take this fold or this inversion, challenge yourself, yogi. See what's possible right here. Still breathing. Slowly come back up to stand. We will move into pyramid pose. Back foot steps in part way. Fold over your front leg. Let go of the upper body. Really let it go. The crown of your head angle down. Press into your feet Activate your legs. Right hip back. Let go. Halfway lift. Just switch your feet here into triangle on the left side. So saving some time, grab that prop of yours, whether it be a big hunk of volcanic rock, or you have a block, or you have a soup can, or you have a water bottle, just creating space in your side body. Reach up, twist. I didn't plan that. That rock was sitting there, and I was like, you know what? I want to have a prop right here. I want to feel more stable. And it works, yogi. Pull yourself up to stand. Turn your toes in. Brush the gravel off your yoga mat if it's there, and then you will fold into the wide leg fold. You can take a bind, any variation there that feels good. Breath. Foundation of your feet. Press your outer edges of your feet. Lift up through your inner thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. You'll breathe again. Stay in the pose. Move into pyramid here. You can just step your back foot in. Hands come to either side of your front foot. Let your upper body go. You don't have to hold up the weight of your head, yogi. Let that dangle down. Let it go. Press into your feet. Press into your hands. Breathe. Ground. One more. Full breath. Come up to a flat back. Step back to high plank. Lower down, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come to high plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. Land on the earth and take one cheek down. This is so grounding. Anytime that you are barefoot here in Iceland, just being in contact with all of this lava rock, it is such a grounding environment, so calming. And even though you are not here with me, I just want you to take a small part of this away right here. Feel that connection to the earth, wherever you are. Yeah. Opposite cheek down. This is probably the most beautiful thing I've ever seen from my yoga mat when I was lying here in belly shavasana. Just seeing the waterfall, there was grass blowing in front of my face, a beautiful, beautiful view. Hopefully you're feeling some small part of what I experienced when I was here. Yeah, chin to center, bind your locust and lift yourself up. So press your knuckles back. Find as much lift as you can here. Glutes, legs, core, everything squeezing in. Take a big, big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up. And bend your knees. You'll move right into floor bow here. Grab the outsides of your ankles. See what's possible. Kick back. Press down the tops of your thighs. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. All the way down to the earth. Windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You'll come through onto your back. Move into any back bend that you want. You don't want to use lava rock for your supported bridge, but if you have a prop, you can do that. Or I'm going to go right up into wheel here. Whatever you need, we're peaking this practice right here, yogi, so press down and lift yourself up. Probably the most amazing thing I've ever seen in wheel too. And at the end of this video, stay tuned, I do like a 180 view of the entire panoramic here, what I'm looking at, so you can kind of get a better view than just the waterfall. Press down into your hands and feet and really feel yourself lift up into your biggest back bend. Move into the biggest possible expression of the pose that you've got. Press down your hands, the mounds of your toes, any variation you've got. Yeah, like I almost fell over there and I just decided to keep my feet on the ground. Lift up onto your toes if that's there. Whatever you've got in your back bend, yogi, fully express your body right here. Big, big breath in. Big, big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Lift and squeeze. Hug the pit of your belly and slowly come down onto your back. Supta, Baddha, Konasana. That was one of the most amazing wheels I've ever experienced, being able to see this beautiful scenery around me. And I'm really going to try to get back to this waterfall and film another flow with my new upgraded microphone, and we'll see how that works. Right here, in your second Supta Baddha Konasana of your practice, just let yourself land. Right, and taking in the sound of the waterfall, just a reminder again and again to go with the flow, yogis, right? Not resisting the flow of things, not trying to force things to be a certain way, but just allowing. Big, big breath in. Let it go. Move into happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. You can sway from side to side. If you don't have any chunks of rock underneath your back, this was lucky. I landed in a really smooth spot when I hit this pose. It felt so good. When you feel complete there, you'll grab the backs of your knees. Rock front to back a couple times. Get some momentum. If there's nothing under your spine, that felt really crunchy for me. I remember that not being very fun. Move into Navasana, your biggest expression, yeah? So take it on. Don't question it. Don't go to default. Really challenge yourself, yogi, to move into your fullest possible expression. Lift yourself up, and then you will make your way into half pigeon on the right side. I did not want to rock and roll here, however you set it up. Whatever you can do to essentially land in your right side, half pigeon. And then from there, just settle in. Let yourself come down. However that works for you. Land in the pose. Ground down into your mat. Come back to your breath. A little more natural breathing now might feel nice. Surrendering into that hip stretch. Settle in. Feel it out. Stay with your breath. Really allowing your breath to create surrender, to create release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Really generous breathing. Grounding. Opening. Inhale. And exhale. Stay with the breath. Come up onto your palms. Whatever you need to do to switch sides, get into your left side, half pigeon, and essentially land, surrender into it. Go with the flow. Whatever might be there popping up, trying to distract you, just come back to the ease of breath, and the physicality of your body on your mat. Possibility of deepening, going somewhere different in the pose than you have before, physically or mentally. Land. Maybe both. Still breathing. In and out. Big intentional breaths. Fill your lungs. You will bring both feet out in front of you. Set up for a seated forward fold. Pull your sit bones back. Press your heels to the top of your mat. Really making the space in your body to fold. Your chest towards your thighs. Tuck your chin. Pull the crown of your head towards your toes. Really going as deep into the fold as you can. Space in your low back. Tuck your chin. Lengthen the back of your neck and your spine. Breathe in. See if you can fold any deeper. Slowly bring yourself up to sit. We'll move into an inversion. I'm going to do waterfall because I feel like, kind of have to do waterfall. Not really a choice there. If you want to do a headstand, if you want to do shoulder stand, you take on an inversion right here, yogi, whatever fits. Just allow your feet to get up over your hips. And breathe. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale. If there's any other variation of this inversion that you want to go into, you can move through that if it's plow or if it's deaf man's pose. I'm enjoying this waterfall next to the waterfall, so I'm going to stay right here. Wiggle your toes, feel out your feet, your ankles. Stay with your breath. Generous breath. Just these last few minutes in your inversion, allowing yourself to start to wind down even more. You can bend your knees. If you're in waterfall, let your feet dangle. Wiggle your toes, your ankles. And then you will bring your feet back down onto your mat. Remove your hands or your block from your low back. You will draw your knee into your chest. Supine twist. Cross your right knee over your body. You can gaze over your right shoulder. Nice side body lengthening. Slide your hand down your outer right thigh. See if you can twist any deeper here. Breathe in. Twist. You need a center on the inhale. Switch sides. Square your hips. Draw the left knee in. Cross it over the body. Gaze over your left shoulder and just breathe. Breathe space. Deeper in your twist. Take a breath in. Stay there. Lengthen your side body. Come back to center. Square your hips. Set up for your final Supta Baddha Konasana. Full circle here. Right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart. Right where you started this practice today, yogi. Come back to breath. Let yourself land after that work you did. And for these last few moments of your practice, really letting yourself tap into the sound of this beautiful waterfall. Tap into the experience of rest and release. I'm going to stay here in Supta Baddha Konasana, but if you want Shavasana, go there for the last few moments of your practice. Whatever pose you choose for your last resting pose, just make sure that you're allowing your mind to rest as well. Go with the flow, right? If you're going with the flow, yogi, your mind isn't agitated, you're not putting meaning, you're not getting frustrated in any moment of your life or your yoga practice. Just embodying that waterfall, nothing holds it back. How many centuries has that water been flowing over those rocks? Creating new pathways, creating new possibilities. You zoom in really close to the far right side of that waterfall. There's a little tiny waterfall that's kind of created its own path. Who knows when that happened, right? Who knows what needed to happen for that to break through, start flowing, and then like a new path is created. And that's possible in your life, just like it's possible in any pose. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze in right there. You'll start to rock front to back a couple of times. Bring yourself up into a seated position, however you get there. Just taking your time. Sit up nice and tall. Hands at your heart center. We'll finish up with one Om together. Take a big breath in. Thumbs to your forehead center. The love and the light and the flow in me acknowledges all of that in you, yogi. Together, we bow and we say, Namaste. All right, that's a wrap. Journey into Power next to a waterfall is complete. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Please stay tuned to the channel. There is lots more to come. Learning how to film in this beautiful wilderness, learning how to balance out the sounds from my microphone, the wind, the water, and really just getting comfortable with them. Getting outside and getting some content filmed for you yogis. So please subscribe to the channel, like the video if you enjoyed it, share it with anybody that you might think wants to do a journey into power next to this beautiful waterfall in Iceland. And yeah, just stay tuned because I will be creating more content while I'm here. Keep moving your body, keep nourishing your body, stay connected to your practice, and I will see you again soon. I figured you might want to see the rest of the surroundings here, so look at this. Crazy, right? Keep moving your body, keep nourishing your body, stay connected to your yoga practice. I will see you again soon, yogis. Have an awesome day.